The graph at the time of this recording continues to see further breakdown moves, and on today's update video, I will be discussing Fibonacci key areas of supports that we need to continue holding above, and above all, take a look at the 4-hour chart, giving you a negative structure that is playing out here on the chart. So make sure that you stick around till the end of the video. And starting the video here on the daily chart, from the lows we made on the 7th of April, you can see that we saw these aggressive bounce to the upper side in a move that gave us a high above the 0.1315. And after we made that significant high, we started a bit of a pullback to the downside. And on this pullback over here, I have been expecting to see whether the graph is going to continue holding within Fibonacci key areas of support between the Fib level 0.5 and the Fib level 0.78, and that is between the 0.0803 and the 0.0989, and I can mark that target area here on the chart. And you can see that at the time of this recording, we have now fully maximized that target area, and that means that at any time we can easily see a reaction of that target area starting the next bounce to the upper side that should easily give us a break above key areas of resistances and significant highs. And in that bounce to the upper side, I will expect to see the graph breaking above the high we made above the 0.1315 before we can continue pushing even higher. But if by any chance we don't see a reaction of this target area, and maybe we continue seeing further breakdown moves, and maybe at some point we also lose the Fib level 0.78, flipping that key area back into resistance, then that will be a clear that we can easily continue seeing further breakdown moves to the next line of support on the Fib level 0.88, and that lies above the 0.0742. And if by any chance we don't see a bounce on that line of support, then a total reset of this chart will be expected, where we can easily get a reset of the lows we made on the 7th of April below the 0.0664 as our next target area. So we need to pay attention to this area over here between the 0.0803 and the 0.0989, because for us to expect higher prices, we need to see the price holding within this area over here. On the 4-hour chart, I have a 5-wave structure that I have been observing, where I have been terming that initial drop as the formation of that wave 1. Then we saw a bit of a bounce in the formation of that second wave, where we got rejected, and then started another pullback to the downside in the formation of that wave 3. Then we saw a bit of a bounce in the wave 4, and whatever is unfolding is the formation of that wave 5 to the lower side, whose minimum target areas can be given by connecting the Fib extension from the high of the first wave to the low of that wave 1, then connecting the Fibonacci's to the lows we made in the formation of that wave 3, and also doing the area that you need to pay attention to as your next breakdown target area lies on the Fib level 0.618, and that lies above the 0.069 as your next target area. So that is the price action that I'm expecting here on the GRT chart on the short term, and also on the short term. And let us be patient and see how that plays out, and I will ensure you stay up to date.